And welcome back, everybody, to the CBP. I'm your host, Carter Buckets, and I was watching some YouTube playing Madden because that's basically my normal daily routine. Wake up and play Madden, all basically since before I get home, after I get home, watch YouTube. So, I come across this video saying, which quarterback would you rather have right now? Lamar Jackson or Kyler Murray? And I hear people saying that Kyler Murray definitely has better weapons than Lamar Jackson. But if Lamar Jackson just put up a historic season, he should be incredible, shouldn't he? Let's talk about it. As you guys, if you don't know, I hate Lamar Jackson. I think he is a running back. That's all he is. He's not a quarterback. In 8 games, Kyler Murray has a better season total than what Lamar Jackson had his MVP year, which was historic. That was through 8 games, and he had a bye. And then another great week when Lamar struggled. People can use the excuse, Lamar Jackson has the worst weapons and they stack in the pocket. He can't do anything there. He doesn't have any receivers. You have Mark Andrews. You have Mark Ingram. You have J.K. Dobbins. You have Gus Edwards. You got Hollywood. Use them. Hollywood is fast. If he can't get under the ball that he throws, how is he supposed to catch it? People saying that Lamar Jackson's a top 5 quarterback and is better than Kyler Murray, unbelievable. People say, well, what happened if we put Kyler Murray on the Ravens? Well, Kyler Murray doesn't fit into that system. That's not fair to say. Like, what if we put Lamar Jackson in the Chiefs or in the Cardinals offense, an air raid offense? That's not fair to say, because Lamar Jackson can't throw the ball to save his freaking life. Do you understand what I'm trying to get there? So basically, they're trying to say, who's going to win a Super Bowl first, Kyler Murray or Lamar Jackson? If I had to go with someone, I would pick Lamar Jackson because he has the easier conference. Blah, 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 the Steelers. That's his only competition. He has an easy wild card. Easy wild card. Okay? Listen to this. Kyler Murray has the most competitive conference in the NFL. He has the Rams, the 49ers, and the Seahawks. 49ers aren't competitive this year because their whole team's hurt. Like, their whole heart and soul of the team is hurt. So, 49ers aren't in the conversation. The Rams are doing good this year, or doing okay this year. Seahawks are balling out. Cardinals balling out. In the NFC, they have the Cowboys, who's going to take up a playoff spot that could go to either of them. So, in my opinion, it's not fair to assume that just because Kyler has better weapons means he's the better quarterback. So, the Seahawks have a good defense. The Seahawks are a great team. Kyler lit them up. Kyler beat him by himself. He threw an 80-yard touchdown pass. He's playing again on Thursday Night Football against the Seahawks. Mark my words, I will make a video the day after, and I will tell you his fantasy. How many yards, how many touchdowns, and how many points in my league he had. If I had to guess, he's probably going to have about 28, 29, 30. Probably 30. This is next week, Thursday Night Football. So it's going to be a video next week at Friday. After the game, I will tell you guys what Kyler had, and I'll tell you guys on Sunday what Lamar had. Now, just because Lamar played the Steelers doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. I'm sorry. Steelers are a good team and all, but they cut it close with the Cowboys. The Cowboys are the most pathetic team I've ever seen. They have two good bright spots for the rest of their season. They only have Neville freaking Gallimore, and they only have CeeDee Lamb. That's a first and third round pick. That's the only bright they have. Don't tell me that they're competitive. Who's their starting quarterback? Garrett Gilbert, and you beat him by 4. If you're supposed to be the best team, come on. You got to beat the Cowboys by at least 50, at least 20. So, yeah. If I had to choose which quarterback is better, Kyler. Kyler can run almost as good as Lamar Jackson. Lamar can run better. I'll say it clear out. Lamar runs better. Kyler throws and runs almost as good as Lamar. Kyler throws 10 times better than Lamar. But I said before I had this podcast channel, Lamar Jackson, he's going to go down, 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 down. What's happened? He's gone down. You know why? People are figuring out how to stop Lamar Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, they are not a playoff team anymore. The Browns have a shot in that conference. If the Browns have a shot in your conference, and you try to say that's better than the NFC East, I believe? Than the Cardinals conference, you're lying to yourself. You just want to say that because they have one better team. But my opinion, you will never convince me that Kyler Murray isn't better than Lamar Jackson. I think Kyler Murray was better than him. Lamar's MVP here. You can't put Kyler in that offense. That's just not how he plays because he can't take a hit. I'm sorry, he's a good football player, but he can't take a hit. That's not the system he should be in, though. It's a blessing that he went to Cliff Kingsbury's air raid offense, and they went out and made a move. They acquired Kenyon Drake during the midseason mark from the Miami Dolphins. And then they trade away David Johnson in a second-round pick. Okay? Which I believe turned into Ross Blacklock. Who? Is he DeAndre Hopkins? No. Was their first-round guy DeAndre Hopkins? No. Will there any of them be DeAndre Hopkins? No. No. They gave up David Johnson in a second-round pick for the best wide receiver in football. And you get a sorry running back who hasn't played well in 3 seasons? He isn't even playing good this season. That was a stupid trade. What did I tell you, though? Watson isn't good either. He's basically Nuke was that offense. Freaking Deshaun Watson was just the freaking person who could barely give him the ball. Do you see the catches Nuke made? Sure. He should have definitely. If you're trying to tell me that Watson was the whole reason they made it to that AFC Conference Championship round, you're lying to yourself. It was Nuke. Yeah. Kyler Murray was better than Deshaun Watson last year, and Kyler Murray didn't even have Nuke. He had a 50-year-old wide receiver, Christian Kirk, and Andy Isabella. Let that settle in. Kyler was better than Lamar Jackson with Larry Fitzgerald. That's going to be all for today, folks. I'm the CBP. I'm tuning out. Peace.